Howdy y'all, my name is Telios, and I'm a challenge runner. And I know what you're thinking. What makes you different from the runners who already exist? Well, I don't know yet. This is only my first video, but doing this sounds really fun. Although, I may be the only one who plays with a mouse and keyboard, so there's always that. Anyway, let's see if I'm any good at this by finding out. Can I beat Dark Souls with only fist weapons? Now as the game is loading up, let's cover something. It's been at least 3 years since I've played this game. Don't expect flawless gameplay from me. I wasn't great at it before, and I'm definitely not great at it now. But we both know you're here to watch me suffer, so me being bad only adds to the entertainment value. Right? That's how that works? Right on cue. Thank you, Oscar. I'll kill you later. I don't think he was too happy to hear that. Okay, now to get properly dressed. There we go. Grab the key, open the door, and kill the asylum demon. Yes, I used firebombs. Yes, I could have used my bare fist to kill him, but I didn't want to. And before you tell me that disqualifies my run, remember, just because you can do something doesn't mean you want to. For example, I can shut my manhood in a waffle iron, but I don't want to. See the difference? Good. Now let's get out of here. I kept my promise to Oscar. Opened the door. And got kidnapped at the Firelink Shrine. From there, I went down these steps, down this convenient elevator to New Londo, up these steps to the Valley of Drakes, briefly considered going to Blighttown, and then ran far away from there because, well, it's Blighttown. Dodged this knight, dodged this tree monster, dodged this Titanite demon, and I'm finally ready to buy my first weapon. Or should I say, my fist weapon. The Caestus. Cestus? I'm not really sure how to say it. Light attack is a right hook and a quick jab. Heavy attack is a right hook and a parry. Let's test them out. Okay, backstab damage isn't great, and normal damage is worse, but they're still unupgraded. While these are lacking in strong damage, they do have 3 benefits. A light stamina usage, a quick attack, and good poise damage. I wonder how they do against a bigger target. Okay, not bad. And now I can upgrade one. With that done, I felt ready to fight my first boss, the Taurus Demon. I do realize that I was right by the gargoyles, but it felt weird fighting them first. My damage output was pretty good, but it didn't matter. After a polite chat, he decided to be a gentleman and step out of the way, finally letting me cross his bridge. In all seriousness, I'm disappointed to end the battle this way, but oh well. I talked to Solaire because it's Solaire, and after grabbing the shortcut, do my least favorite activity. Level grinding. I know the Bridge Wyvern is free souls, but I hate the tedium of doing this over and over and over, so I won't do this very often. After a few levels, I introduced this Hollow to gravity, and then let his friends get revenge. After violating this knight with my fists, I fought the gargoyles. Damage is better than I expected, and I can even cut the tail. It wasn't long before the second gargoyle appeared, and then everything started to go downhill. I took a lot of hits, and they were doing a lot of damage. Soon my Estus was empty. Naturally, it wasn't long before my first attempt was over. And my second. And my third. And this was embarrassing. Let's quickly upgrade my weapons. There we go, +5. After a strong first hit from us both, I got roasted alive. The next try went better though. I was able to kill the second gargoyle, which meant it was only a matter of time before the first one met a similar fate. With that, I can ring the bell. I have to go to Blighttown now, don't I? First, I teach a dog to play in fire, and have an epic fight with Capra Demon's dog. Please enjoy a short montage of me dying. I was getting frustrated, and it was showing, so I took a break. This was all it took because I was able to kill him no problem. I killed a butcher for their sack and enjoyed it so much, I did it again. Got the bonfire and leveled up for my fight with Old Toothy. Now, quick question. Can anyone tell me what happened in this fight? Because I can't. I've watched this footage over and over again, and I honestly have no clue what the dragon did to send me to the Shadow Realm. Round 2 went differently. Oh, nope, not the mouth. No, not again. Just die, you stupid dragon. Your brain is tiny and your chest is weird. Whew. I think the emotional damage killed him. What comes next? Yeah, right. This place. Yippee. Such fun. This next clip, in my opinion, summarizes the average Blighttown experience. I hope Quelaag is nicer to me than this place. That smile says no. I was right. Getting stuck between these legs killed me more than any other attack she did. After multiple attempts, I learned how to get unstuck from her legs, and was able to beat her. With that done, I could ring the second bell. With both bells ringing, the path to Sen's torture chamber was unlocked. But first, some cosplaying. This is perfectly normal. Excuse me, sir, I need to enter my room. There's an abomination who wants this doll. Excuse me again. Now, the reason I came here was to check something. I'm close to the second half of the game, and I've been using the same weapons which have worked so far, but eventually the damage will do that. To fix that, I'm going back to Darkroot, beyond the door of Artorias. See, I want some claws, but I need to do a few things to get them. Selling my soul to this cat lets me talk to this dude here, which lets me talk to him here, which let me buy these. A quick upgrade to my new claws, and perfect. The damage is better, though not by much. But, did you see what just happened to the Stray Demon's health bar? That's called bleed damage. Bleed builds up naturally with each hit of this weapon, and when it procs, a large section of health is depleted. This big boy has terrible bleed resistance, which makes this an easy fight, and makes these my new weapons for the rest of the game. On to Sen's Funhouse. Oh look, we're at the top. Will you please fall off this bridge? I guess that works too. This fight was tough. The Iron Golem is resistant to slashing damage and immune to bleed, despite the blood animations shooting from his knees, so I wasn't hurting him much. Plus, while I could stagger him, I couldn't make him fall, so a bridge kill was out. That meant all that was left to me was a fight of endurance and focus. Luckily, I am nothing if not focused, and after suffering 1,000 tiny cuts to his knees, he went down. time to get abducted again. Ow. Thank you. Ow. Thank you. That felt personal. Oh, and I had to fight Lautrec because I forgot to kill him earlier, and he killed the Firekeeper. After cutting off his ear, I died. And I died a lot. Over. And over. And over. And over. I died so often I turned it into a drinking game. Every time I died, I took one more step toward becoming an alcoholic. Eventually I needed a break, so I paused to appreciate some beautiful artwork. Ah, so peaceful. I can feel myself calming down just looking at it. Wait, nope. What is this? Yep, I'm killing the waifu. Although, I'm surprised this line doesn't make us all kill her.
Cain, this land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong.
Peaceful and kind? Seriously? I must admit, I was shocked to see that I could knock her out of invisibility, and I was glad to see that she could bleed. Anyway, back to the Wonder Twins. Oh my gosh, I killed one. Dang it. Dang it. Finally. That took forever. Quick level up and I got the soup bowl. And instead of placing it, I went down to New Londo for reasons I will explain later. After fighting through ghosts, I got a key, and was reminded that the Abyss exists, and I don't have the ring. I wish this fight was optional. I really do. Yes, Sith can be bled. Yes, I feel terrible about it. Yes, I am crying. But I got the ring. Some new pants will cheer me up. I would show you this fight, but it was long and I hate it. Instead, I will show you why I waited to place the Lord Vessel. This is Darkseeker Koth. He has lore behind him, but no one cares about that.
Your progenitor, the Dark, your ancestors.
Wait, I'm sorry I insulted your lore! We will never speak of this. I placed the Lord Vessel, and then... Can we find another means of transport? This is why I wait on the Lord Vessel. You can't speak to Koth if you place it before fighting the Four Kings, which means you can't join his covenant. If you don't join his covenant, you can't get the Dark Hand, which is a fist weapon. The light attack is standard, but the heavy attack steals humanity. I grabbed it because I thought I would use it, but I didn't. I tried to show it to Fram, but he wasn't interested. Maybe Pinwheel will like it? Oh, he's dead. Before anyone says something, he did damage me. And just for that smug look you're giving me, you don't get to see what mask he dropped. I deserved that. Back to Darkroot, but time to kill a butterfly. It took one landing. I think it could bleed? It was hard to tell. I grabbed the Divine Ember it guarded, and then the large Divine Ember. Gave them to Andre, and made a Divine Fist. Then, instead of fighting Nito, I joined a God's Covenant. Was threatened with punishment. Then got called a heretic.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark,
Weird day.
an eternal curse upon thee.
I found a Firekeeper's soul, hugged rocks until the Hydra died, and freed Dusk. From there I got the pendant and the archives. Avoided getting cursed by Seath, somehow. I escaped the maximum security prison, and got lost in the archives for 40 minutes. Finally found Seath again, broke his stuff, and discovered a small clan problem. Fortunately, he killed them for me, and in thanks for his actions, I killed him. Next, I narrowly avoided death via Cease's discharge, and then bled the Fire Demon Sage. What's this? Maybe for the future. Centipede Demon wasn't bad. At least, he wouldn't have been if he hadn't done this stretchy arm attack repeatedly. Get over here, will you? Thank you. Oh look, a ring. Now I can safely get through this arena to fight the boss. Quick level up, and now I'm blind. And with a 1, and a 2, and that's the bed of chaos down. 1 Lord Soul left. Hey buddy, remember me? Ah, Bone Boys, I have something for you. Let's stop those respawns. Without his skeletons, Nito's pretty easy, and despite mistiming a roll and getting toxic, I wasn't worried. As you can see from the toxic timer, it didn't take long to kill death. Man, that's a long death animation. What's this? Something good? Nope. After learning the timings, the Sanctuary Garden was easy enough and died to bleed. I tried to impress Artorias with my plus 15 claws, but he impressed me with his flips. Now you can see me bravely running away to try and heal. I can't stagger him out of his buff, and I don't wear a shirt, so I need to be extra careful to dodge his attacks. Not like that. More like that. I enjoyed this fight, but it took a while. I did not enjoy this place, and died to it more than to Artorias. What are they doing? Hello? Anyone down here who I can punch? Ah! Oh, ow. My head. Who am I punching again? Oh yeah, you'll do nicely. Flawless. Simply flawless. It took me a long time, but I finally learned how to dodge him. and when was safe to attack, and sometimes heal. It wasn't long before I reached the magic phase, and even that stopped giving me trouble. I could even dodge his combo attack when I was at close range. Try as he might, the Father of the Abyss couldn't kill me this time, and I was slowly killing him. And although his fear-filled attacks almost got me, in the end, he was slain. You know, it's satisfying to know that all the bosses in the DLC are dead. Now I can just appreciate this lovely view.
Tomorrow, the black dragon.
Wait, what do you mean? What dragon? Oh, that dragon. Looks like you killed him.
Yes, that bat will be grounded for a good spell.
He's not dead. Why do I have to kill him?
I await good tidings.
You're right. This will only take a minute. There. Now let's finish this. This might be useful for the future. Here is my offering, O vessel. I give to thee the souls of the former lords, reduced to nothing by my fists. Open the way to the flame, that I may destroy the gods. Hello, Gwyn. You were once the god of sunlight. And while I admit that your attacks do great damage, you are mighty no longer. I have come to replace you. You became a god through luck, finding a soul in the flames. I have ascended by power and might, taking souls from those greater than I. Your sunlight has dimmed, leaving you as a Lord of Cinder, and those same cinders remind you of your weakness, your inability to control this world. And now I've come to take your soul, Lord of Cinder. I am Talios, the god of fists, and you, nothing more than ash. Consume me, flames. Take these fists and allow them to restore light to this darkening world. The old gods are no more. Give power to a new one. And there you go. Dark Souls 1 beaten only with fist weapons. Thank you for joining me on this, my inaugural video. I hope you had as much fun as I did. If you did, consider leaving a comment telling me what you did and maybe didn't like about it. I want to keep doing this, so it'd be nice to hear some feedback. That's all I have for you for today. Until I see you again, remember that the world is better with you in it. Later.